Welcome to the course Full Stack Web Development. This course teaches you to everything in web development. Normally, web development consists of two parts. One is called as front end and another one is called as back end. So if any website or any web application, we can split the whole package or complete software into two different parts. One is called as front end and another one is called as back end. So this front end, that is also called as client side of our web application, and this front end is responsible for user interface, and any user can directly interact with the front end. So normally the different application that is used by the different types of user, in that the some of the users, they don't have any idea about the programming language. So that's why we are creating this part that is called as front end, and this purely provide the user interface. So here we are creating the different component that can be easily used by the any kind of user, so that the user can interact with the different web applications. So in the front end, we are using the different types of technologies that is called as HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So for implementing the front end of the applications, we are using these languages. So this HTML, that is hypertext markup language, this is used to create the structure of your front end or the client side application, that is structure of your website. So that is used to create the different component. For example, text box, button. So we are using the HTML. And the second one is CSS, that is cascading style sheet. So this is used to apply different styles on your web pages. And the third one is JavaScript. So this JavaScript is another one scripting language. This is mainly used to create the interact web application. For example, while we are pressing the button, so that want to do the some action. So for creating that interactive web pages or interactive component, we are using the JavaScript as a front end. And the second part, that is called as backend. So this backend also called as server side of our web applications, and this is responsible for executing the business logic. So we are creating the applications for a purpose. So actual purpose, that is we are implemented in the backend, and for implementing that actual logic, we are also use the different languages that is called as JavaScript, Python, PHP and also the Java. And this creating this web applications or in the full stack application, so we are having one tag that is called as stack. So here in the full stack, the stack is nothing but bundle of software technologies or the collection of software technologies we need to create the complete applications. For the front end, we are using some application, some language. Backend, we are using some language, and whole complete languages, that is the technologies, we are used to create a full application that is called as stack here. And in the web development, we are using the some of the popular different stacks. Some of the popular stacks are Lamstack, Linstack, Mint, Django, Ruby, and also we are having one more stack, that is Merge stack. So in this course, we are detailing see about this Merge stack, that is M for MongoDB, E for Express, R for React, and N for NodeJS. And this purely consists of 5 different modules. So in the first module, we are seeing about the basics of web development. What are the components used to develop the complete application? So that we are seeing in the first unit. So what are the components we need? What are the technologies we are using in the each and every part of this applications? So that is we are studying in the first unit. And the second unit, so we are completely study about the Node.js. Node.js is nothing but that is a runtime environment which allows the developer to execute the JavaScript outside the browser. So we can also implement the server side of your application using the same language, that is JavaScript, by using the environment that is called as Node.js. And the third one, MongoDB. So in the third module, so we are going to see about this NoSQL database that is called as MongoDB. So this is one document oriented database. So we detailedly study about in the third module. And the fourth module, we are studying about the two frameworks. One is called as Express and another one is called as Angular. Express is a server-side framework that is implemented in Node.js, and Angular is a front-end framework, so that is implemented by using the language that is called as TypeScript, and the Express that is implemented using the JavaScript. And finally, in the fifth modules, we are studying about the React. So this is another one kind of front-end framework. So here, after completing all the 5 modules, so the learner can develop a complete full stack web application.